Welcome, Three Cushion sports fans. My name is Ira Lee. I'm here at the 2022 USBA National Championship in Chicago at 5,000 Years Carom Billiards. We're here about to witness a match between Carlos Villegas, currently undefeated in his flight. This is the last round of the preliminary match. He's going to be playing Hernan Patarroyo, a talented player from Florida, and they're preparing to do the opening leg. Hernan currently has two losses, and if he beats Carlos Villegas, he will advance to the top 16 knockout phase of the tournament. If he loses, however, Carlos Villegas is already guaranteed pretty much to advance. But if Hernan loses, then somebody else will in the field will advance. There's several players that have a chance. Carlos has won the leg, and he will begin the opening break. Carlos is currently averaging over 1.2. Very surprising that he's actually missed the break shot. Oh, looks like he might make the break shot in a lucky way. Wow. He just got a little bit lucky there. And he did touch the ball. And he got a lucky kiss. Unbelievable, actually. He must have touched it and then rocked away from it. He apologizes for the luck. And Carlos returns it. He may have felt a little guilty on that. But he got kissed out. Okay, Hernan playing for his tournament life here. He's certainly the underdog to win this. However, if he plays well, he can upset Carlos Villegas. He has the second highest average in his flight, currently averaging nearly 900. See if he gets this short angle. Slips a little bit long, so you may need a couple of innings to get accustomed to this table. They only had a few shots of practice here. Carlos has a challenging shot. He'll probably have to stun it to the short rail and play 3 rails. Oh, he can feather it, so let's see if he gets it short enough, and he does just shy. Hair too long. He leaves Hernan with a shot off the red. He's almost certain to spin this from the red ball and play 4 cushions. Looking good. A nice shot. Putting Hernan on the board. Wow, he just misses it. Let's see if he can get the 5 cushion. Might be a little long here. He tried to play 3 and just let it slip away from him a little bit. We're playing on pristine conditions here. Brand new Simonis Cloth. Very ideal tournament conditions that all the players absolutely loving. This tournament is sponsored by Predator CRM with the Sangli line of cues and the Revo shafts that have taken the world by storm. Caromsports.com, where you can buy all the Predator products, the entire Predator CRM line. Carlos makes a perfectly controlled short angle. And let's see how he can attack this. He might have a cross table shot. We're playing with brand new Super Aramith Pro Cup balls. Also a sponsor. Theory cues. Schuler by Mendoza. Just gets kissed out on the cross table. Carlos was attempting to play long there. Kissed out the red ball. Also sponsoring this tournament are $1 million products. $1 million products offering a lot of support for the USBA. So you should all support the USBA and the resurgence of three cushion billiards by joining as a member USBA.net. Almost makes that, just fails to clip the red. Table sliding a little bit longer than it seems Hernan is used to, missing most of his shots a little bit long. But encourage everybody to join as a USBA member on USBA.net. You can also find the tournament charts for this competition. Go to spinhound.com to watch for the real-time live updates, and you'll be wired directly into our data platform, where all the scoring systems are plugged into. You'll get the up to the second updates. Carlos makes a beautiful short angle. What a hit. Is it long enough? Very, very close. Just barely misses that. Hernan with the bank shot. Let's see if he makes the adjustment. He's been missing everything a little bit long, so he's looking to play this 3 or 5 rails. 5 rails might be a little bit better for the position, but it really depends what he's comfortable with. If he's going to play 3 rails, he'll have to hit the white first. If he's playing 5, he'll hit the red first. Looking to play 5 rails. Beautiful. So he's made an adjustment, misconception of the table, and facing now a very makeable short angle shot. He can go off either side of the red. He chooses to go off the left side. Probably best for the position as well, as he can bring all the balls back to the middle of the table. Hits a little fast. And returns the table back to Carlos. Carlos is a dangerous player. He practices a lot. Carom Cafe in New York. Really smooth. Plays some really great matches. very, very natural rhythm player and a very smart player. As you see, he feathered that shot. Leaves Hernan with a very difficult cross table, long, long, short, that he risks to lose control if he misses. Hernan tries to go long, long, short, almost makes it. And he knows how dangerous Carlos can be. Carlos Mario, we call him in New York. Carlos Mario Villegas. One of the best players in New York. Quiet and unassuming, got a really nice style that everybody can mimic. Goes for a 4-railer here. Is he long enough? It's a little bit short, but a really good effort, and leaves hardly anything for Hernan. Hernan can try to feather thin the red, other than that, and then go 4 rails, but other than that, the shot looks really hard. I don't know if he'll go for that. He wished the yellow ball were a little bit over to the left. He can play across table, long, long, short, very easily. Right now, he almost doesn't even seem like he has a good bank shot to go for. He's going to do something off this red ball. Looks like he might stun it over to the long rail and go long, long, short with a lot of English. No, he gets this super feather thin hit. A perfect hit, a beautiful shot by Hernan to break safety. Wonderful shot. That shot is not easy, folks. A feather thin touch, perfect stroke. And it looks like that's what Hernan will have to do to win this game. He's going to have to break through Carlos' safeties and run points. Does he get a lucky shot? Perfect. Yeah, he intended, of course, to hit the 3rd rail on the short rail under it. Managed to get deep in the corner and reverse out. But this happens, it's part of the game. Hernan now facing a possibility of feather thinning the red and going 3 rails. Or he's playing the outside of the ball, so let's take a look at how he passes this kiss. The red's going to cross the side, and he's going to have to pass the kiss very closely. Manages that perfectly. Beautiful. Not only that, he gives himself a great position off of either side of either ball. He has options here. This is exactly how Hernan needs to play in order to win this and qualify. Once again, he's playing for his tournament life. If he wins this match, he's into the final 16 knockout starting this afternoon. If he loses, he's out of the tournament. He's already taken 2 tough losses, and a loss here will give him his 3rd. He's attempting a short, long, long, very sensitive, shooting opposite-handed in hopes to get the position and the built-in safety. How'd he do? Perfect. Perfect position. Leaving some distance in case he missed, but he really needs to score. That's a run of 4. Taking an early lead. He can play off the red ball and try to hit 3 rails. glancing over at the third rail where he needs to hit. See, he judges this. Perfect. You see him, the first few innings he missed a few shots a hair long, has made the adjustment and growing in his feeling for this table. Currently on a run of 5. He's going to spin this short, long, short, and use a little bit of speed in case he misses the white. He hits it way too much ball, and fails to hit the third cushion close enough to the white. That's a run of 5. And Carlos taking a look at possibly playing this off of the red with a lot of English, driving the red out from the kiss and playing 3 rails. Perfect. And with the balls in the middle of the table, he can control the positions for more opportunities. He can go for either side of either ball here, so that's what he wants. He's got options. I think he'll play the right side of the red. Seems to offer the most natural line and also give him a good chance to drive the red back to the middle of the table. Beautiful shot. Feather thin here. Oh, he played it 4 rails. Did he gauge it? Perfect. And that's a run of 3 to tie it up. Still not an easy position. He can play it long, short, long, catching the corner in the upper right. Try to go short enough, catch another long cushion and into the middle of the short rail. Of course, this requires a perfect speed. He has to hit dead corner. He can't put too much follow here, because if he puts too much follow, he'll miss it long. Flat ball here, high speed. Dead corner, perfect hit. And masterful solution. Very nice. He judged that perfectly. Now, he would love to have a kind of ticky or something here. If not, oh yeah, so he's looking to see if he can avoid any kisses between the red and the yellow. Curious to see what he's doing. Yes, he goes around. He slices the red out of the kiss. Does he go long enough? Almost. Just misses. You see here, he just nearly misses the kiss with the red. Comes around and gets a little bit too short. Misses it just by a hair. But Carlos took a lead with that inning. And Hernan is going to try to take it back here. Does it slip a little long? Gets kissed out. He had a good line. He had a really good line, but just couldn't control the other ball. Carlos looking to play long, long, short, long, long, short, beautiful. He plays them so easily, such a smooth player. Wow, he's looking to possibly force follow this. He was just looking at that. Force follow with English. That would be a really interesting shot. Another thing he can do is hit rail first. Rail first off the yellow, and then slide up the long rail. Ooh, he played it ball first. Firm. And found a good line. Very good effort. Had a lot of control there. Any follow hook and he would have been too short. But a very nice controlled play by Carlos. And now Hernan looking to double the long rail here. Hits it a little bit too much English, or either that or he may have caught a little too much ball. Both of those led to that consequence. So Carlos is going to play a four-railer. He has to avoid the hole between the yellow and the rail, and the short rail. He looks to play naturally four rails if he could also hit the yellow and go four rails, short, long, short, coming out of that corner that he's just taking a look at the last two rails. Looks like he likes that option better. Of course, likes to get a good contact on the closer ball. Always makes the shot easier. Let's see if he judges the action. Might be a little bit long. A little bit long. A little bit of a safer option. Although he really was trying to make that shot. Hernan looking at possibly making a bank shot here. He could, of course, hit the white ball and then cut the white away from the red and play a short angle. But it looks like he's going to go for the bank shot. Let's take a look at the line. Just long. Just went in between the balls. And this is a dangerous lead for Carlos. For him to leave Carlos. Carlos can play three cushions off the left side. However, it's not a big ball, so it's a one-way, only three rails. Carlos not even looking at playing off the red for that reason. He's looking to thin. Okay, no, now he's looking at the red option again. But he's going off of the other side. He's going to go dead corner and go as long as possible. Beautiful shot. A great choice. He didn't like going off the other side into such a small ball. He'd rather play the maximum and go as long as possible. Now almost certainly he'll play off the red. Get two rails out of the corner and a third right by the yellow. Let's see if he can get that last cushion by the yellow. Hits it absolutely perfectly and manages the red on this side of the table. He'll have to punch this over to the left side. Doesn't want to put too much English. Powerful stroke needed here. Oh, wow, he played it finesse off the right side of the ball. Let's see if he can make it. He may have caught a little bit too much ball. It was a good line, though. Didn't miss it by much. After 10 innings, the score is 10-7. Well, I should say Hernan still playing his 10th inning. Now, Hernan can play 3 rails, but he's got to take care not to drive the white into the red. He can hit it fuller, but then the kiss starts to appear on the other side of the table with the cue ball. So let's see how he manages this. Avoids the kiss with the red. Just slips away. Carlos can play a spin shot off the red here into a short angle. Leave the red up and down in the middle of the table and just grazes the ball. He of course wanted to hit a little bit more of that, but anyway, he cinches the shot. Looking for a very thin options off the left side of the red. He can make this 5 rails if he just nails the corner. Decides against it. Decides to play thin. Barely passes the kiss. And a beautiful backup. What a beautiful shot. Take a look at how close Carlos actually passes the kiss with this yellow. He's almost sure to make this short angle. Take a look at this, how close he passes it by a hair. Of course, he makes the short angle and pushes the balls into perfect position. He's off to the races. Carlos is so good at controlling the positions and leaving himself all the opportunities to make runs. Drives that red out from the kiss. And perfect. The ball is really opening up for him. Plays it on the short side. Does he find a hole? No. Takes care of that. Now he has actually a chance to play a short, long. Plays pretty natural. There'll be no kiss, and for him it's another position. Red ball comes back to the same side. Would have loved to have the red go a little bit further, but that's a run of 6, and he's taking a big lead here. Carlos cinches this, almost makes it, so close. A beautiful run of 6. Putting all the pressure on Hernan. He has to make a move now. Short angle off the white. Avoids the kiss masterfully. And 100% of the red. Very nice. Hernan needs to develop some momentum here. He's got to play smart. He can't leave Carlos open shots. Carlos is just too good. Leave Carlos an open shot and he'll seize the opportunity and produce 5 more. Hernan has to avoid this hole. Perfect. Aggressive scoring. So good to see. Now He might be able to play this with a flat ball off the red. That's what he's looking at here. But he's got to avoid cutting the red one rail into the white. He's got to hit a little thinner and very little English. Is it flat enough? Oh, he got the kiss. He might get a little lucky here. No. He was trying to avoid that kiss, but maybe rushed it a little bit. He needed to hit that pretty thin, but at the same time he wanted the ball to go flat. So, very tricky shot. Carlos does not have an easy shot here. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. He's looking at the red ball, possibly hitting short, long, short with speed. Let's see if he can avoid a curve to the second rail. Oh, wow. Just catches it. Very, very nice. He hit it with a lot of speed and kept the ball pretty flat. Perfect swerve to the second rail, and he made the point. Now he's got to feather this. Perfect hit. Makes that ball giant. And now he can play a 4-rail shot. There should be no kiss if he plays directly to the short rail. Plays it 4 rails. And he's again off to the races. This is for 3 and in perfect line. Now he might even play this off the yellow, but I think he'll play off the red. He's not even looking at the yellow. Yeah, he's gonna play this off the red. Voyo, trying to avoid that kiss. A little bit careless there, but he bangs another 3 out and takes a commanding 10-point lead. Carlos currently averaging nearly 1.6, so he's playing a great game. Hernan has all the pressure, so Carlos is still able to race ahead. Three rails. No kiss problems, just has to execute. Is it too short? Just misses it by a hair. Oh, Carlos jumps to the table. Hernan very disappointed. That was a very makeable shot for him. And now Carlos looking to attack this 4 rails on the right side. Checks his kick, checks his cushions. He's very good on these positions. Hits it perfectly. Wow. Smooth. Love watching Carlos play. He just makes everything look effortless. That's because he knows so much. But he's also very athletic. So he moves. He moves the cue ball very deliberately. And he always gives himself options. It almost seems like every shot he can play for either side of either ball. He avoids all the bad positions. Ran a 6 before, then a 3, then another 4. Now he's running a 3. There's nothing Hernan can do. Carlos will break your safe. He'll run points. He's playing for 3 right now. And it's going to take a miracle for Hernan to, not saying it's impossible, but feather thin here. Just misses it. Just slides long. And that's another devastating 3, bringing him very close to winning. Hernan knows that he has very few chances, if at all. Maybe this might be his last chance. He just gets up there, and he attempts, and he bangs in a 5-cushion shot. Beautiful, beautiful shot under the circumstances. So much pressure. But, oh luck. Nothing off the red. Looks like only kisses. He sees a window. He sees a window. Love to see how he's going to pass the kiss with this red ball. Looks almost impossible from here. It's going to be by millimeters. Yes. Perfect shot. Beautiful. And Hernan just needs to stay focused. He is capable of running a lot of points. We have seen him make big runs before. Controlling the balls. Staying in the game. Just misses. He just needed to catch that edge. But he hedges himself. He's gonna force Carlos to make some good shots he's gonna have to break safety if he's gonna win this. Hernan fighting for his life here. Carlos has nothing. I don't see a shot. Beautiful shot. Oh, he tried to hold it up, but look how he he returned the safety almost perfectly. He said, look, I can play safe too. He plays safe against his safe. Hernan also doing the same. Beautiful shot. Wonderful. He broke safe with a double the rail. Force follow shot. Perfect. Let's take a look at this shot. Beautiful. Hernan just missed. Very close on his next shot. But advances one more point. He's not playing a bad game. Just Carlos is just not giving him any chances. Carlos now trying to hit a microscopic ball. Trying to catch the third rail right next to the red. Of course, that's very, very difficult. He'll hit as much English as he can to make it bigger. See if he does it. Oh, amazing, beautiful hit. As I said, that ball was tiny, and he made it as big as possible, and he hit a target that was probably like a centimeter wide. Very, very, very great shot. Plays a 7 cushion shot. Oh, beautiful. Now he's playing for 1. His attacking style is very intimidating, and Hernan has not played badly, but Carlos is just seizing this. Playing the 4-railer, looking to pass all the kisses. Let's see if he manages. A couple of kisses and he makes it. Game. So Carlos beats Hernan Patarroyo 25-12 in 15 innings. Almost a 1.7 average there. Some spectacular shots, especially that the second to last point, his 24th point. It was just, his 23rd point was, like I said, into a microscopic ball. He used just the right amount of spin to make that last rail really big. And it was small to begin with, but he made he really hit the millimeters that he needed to hit. Beautiful, beautiful game. I want to thank all the sponsors one more time. Predator CRM for the Predator Revo shafts, and Predator Technology for Carom. Caromsports.com for this live stream. Visit caromsports.com and you can buy all the the greatest Predator Carom 3-cushion technology. Theory Cues, big supporter of the USBA and American Billiards. The Schuler by Noel Mendoza, Schuler Cue, longtime custom cue maker. We also have $1 Million Billiards products, a whole line of 3-cushion products, also supporting the USBA. Big thanks to Simonis for giving us the cloth here for this event. Perfect conditions with the Aramith Super Pro Cup balls. The best equipment that we could possibly imagine for 3-cushion billiards. The host of this event is 5,000 Year Carom Billiards. Beautiful room in the middle of Chicago, specifically for good 3-cushion. Wonderful environment, clean, great conditions, well lit. And we thank our host, Henry Ugarte for his initiative in promoting 3-cushion billiards. It's a passion of his for 30 years, and giving everybody here, all the billiard lovers in the United States, the opportunity to compete together against the best players in the country. We're going to crown a national champion tomorrow. 2 semifinals and a finals. Don't miss it. We're going to bring this to you live. Two semifinals and a final. The top 8 players also will continue to advance to the to play in the world stage at the Predator Las Vegas UMB World Cup, end of February 2023. So check the UMB calendar, umb-carom.org. Will give you the dates of that fabulous event, the second consecutive one, and more to come. That's all sponsored by Predator CRM. So everybody support the USBA, sign up to be a member so you can find out how to compete locally, regionally, nationally, and then even qualify to play on the world stage with the best of the best in the world. The real-time live scores are available at spinhound.com. It's a new scoring system that's being leveraged to unify US 3-cushion billiards and showcase and keep records for all of our players here. And we have a lot of talent here, and everybody in the United States very enthusiastic about the resurgence of 3-cushion. That's happening all over the world, in Asia, in Europe, in South America. So the U.S. is becoming a mecca for 3-cushion billiards. It will happen. Please support usba.net, caromsports.com, and all of the sponsors here. Once again, this is Ira Lee. I hope you'll join us for the next couple of rounds. We're finding the top 16 players to play in the knockout phase starting later this afternoon, and continuing to the 2 semifinals and finals tomorrow. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Carlos, congratulations to Carlos Mario Villegas for a wonderful match, and see you very soon. Cheers.